Well, being a pet parent is definitely rewarding, but it does come with its struggles. With some of the most common pet owner troubles and solutions to them is someone from our Pet Posse, animal behaviorist Wendy Ma. Good morning.
Good morning.
And of course, the ever so famous Brody back with us as well. And he's happy to be here.
So happy.
So cute. Okay, so I love these segments that we've been doing because these are questions that I think are just so popular that a lot of people have. So let's get right to them.
Sure.
So the first question is, my dog urinates every time I come home and greet her. Why is she doing that, and what can I do about it? My dog is a 7-month-old Labrador Retriever female, and she's done this since I first brought her home.
Yeah, well, you know what? Since she's 7 months old, I'm thinking it's not excited urination because she's old enough to hold. If she were younger, maybe there would be a question of whether it was just excited urination, but it sounds like submissive urination, meaning she is giving the owner the ultimate dog signal that the owner is the big boss, and so she's greeting her with deference. So if she gets upset, the owner gets upset because there's pee now all around her when she greets her, the dog will have two reasons to submissive pee. The first reason that she recognized the owner as higher ranking, and the second reason now that she got scolded. So she's saying she's sorry before anything goes bad. You're the big boss. The only way that this owner can really get a handle on this is to ignore the peeing, stop as soon as she sees any dribble of pee, back away, and reapproach and greet the dog again. And at any point during the greeting that she notices a little peeing, she has to stop, back away, and reapproach the dog. And she does this until, one, the dog either gets used to her approaching her and so no longer pees, or two, the dog runs out of pee. One of the two is going to happen. One of the two is going to happen. At which point the owner can then greet, and then the dog realizes, oh, this is the better way. This is what she likes. The no peeing.
Oh, interesting. Honestly, I've never heard of that. I've definitely heard about, you know, when they get excited, but submissive interesting.
Peeing, yes.
Okay, so the next question is, my dog, and I know this is a common problem, they've even made commercials joking about this, but my dog has been dragging his rear end on the ground.
Yes.
Why is he doing that? What does this mean, and should I be worried?
Well, there's a couple of reasons that are possible. One is that your dog has tapeworms. So if you are picking up your dog's poop immediately, what you would see is maybe little white grains that look like rice, and those are segments of the tapeworm. If you see that, then, you know, take your dog to the vet. They have medication to deworm your dog. Sometimes if the worm infestation is bad, this doesn't sound good, but you can actually see the tapeworms crawling out of their rear end. And so it's itchy, and then they scoot. The other reason for this is anal sacs. Anal sacs are two little sacs located around the dog's anus, and more commonly in little dogs than big dogs, but big dogs can have this problem too. Sometimes they need manual help to express the liquid in there. And so the scooting, it's uncomfortable, and they're trying to get it out, and they can't do it themselves. So most people, because expressing anal sacs, it's around the butt, it's not difficult, but it's a really strong, pungent odor, and you want to be careful because you don't want to rupture the sacs. Most people tend to have their veterinarian, their groomer, do the anal sac expression, but that's two common reasons that the dogs will be scooting across the floor.
And both of which are easily remedied?
Yes, easily.
Okay, good to know. All right, the next question is, I'm thinking about getting a new puppy. I've heard that it's good to get 2 puppies so that they can keep each other company. Is this true, and should I get 2?
It is true that they will keep each other company during the day while you're at work, but know that if you decide to get 2, you are going to be raising twins.
Right.
So it's, you know, double the work and double the cost of veterinary care, double the cost of food, and, you know, everything else, toys, everything. And you're going to have to work harder to get their attention because they've spent so much time with each other. They're more bonded with each other. So it doesn't mean that if you get your dogs won't bond with you, you just have to work a little harder because they're so much more into each other than you.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay, but good to know. It's not exactly the same thing, but I'm definitely jealous of the person that asked this question. I want 2 puppies. So sweet.
I would suggest that they think about maybe brother, sister, not 2 boys or 2 girls.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a higher possibility that in the future they may have problems with the dogs fighting.
Ah, okay.
Unless they get professional help to do things early with the young puppies to prevent that.
Okay.
So if they have questions, give me a call.
But best recommendation then, brother, sister.
Brother, sister,
Okay.
yeah.
And I think that's so common. I've seen that a bunch. All right, well, thank you so much, Wendy, for joining us. I know we have so many more questions, but we'll be getting to those during our next segment when you come back. All right.